Segment is sponsored by Ohio Opioid Education Alliance.
The mission of the Franklin County Coroner's Office is to serve and protect the interests of our community, especially a community that's dealing with an opioid epidemic. So here to share some ways of how you can make an impact in our community is the Franklin County Coroner, Dr. Annie Ortiz. Good to have you.
Thank you.
So right now we're in the middle of an epidemic with opioids, and this is something Franklin County has been dealing with for a long time. Talk about the statistics that have recently made news, especially on your Facebook page.
We do know that the first quarter of 2020, we were already at 55% more overdose fatalities than in 2019. So that's pre-COVID. And then by June of 2020, preliminary statistics are showing that we're at least 65% more than last year, the same time period.
My goodness, and talk about the reasons why during COVID-19 those numbers have skyrocketed.
So we know that COVID-19 has been a time of increased mental health issues and disorders. It's brought panic, it's brought stress, anxiety to a lot of our population, which in turn increases mental health disorders like depression, like substance use disorder. So the thinking is here that the uncertainty, the increase in job loss, the increase in deaths from COVID-19, all of this has played a huge role in increasing the amount of folks who have passed on from overdose fatalities.
So Dr. Ortiz, what can be done to fix this problem?
We all need to start having conversations with our loved ones, with our families, with our neighbors. We need to check in with each other a little bit more. We call it, motivational interviewing, and that's something that you kind of have to learn to do.
Yeah.
But, if you have family, if you have friends and they're struggling, check in with them, talk to them, let them talk to you and listen, and then, help them with any way they want to be helped.
Absolutely, on a personal level, it's so important.
Level.
For people watching, what are some of the signs they should look for that they really need to intervene in a positive way so it doesn't get horrible? Increasing
thoughts, for example, of they don't want to wake up in the morning, increasing thoughts of anxiety that they don't know what to do next, issues going to sleep, issues sleeping too much, decreases in appetite, things like that. Changes in their friends, changes in maybe more isolation that they're seeing.
And like you said, if they can make that positive impact, a text message, a phone call, Instagram message, if they're socially savvy, that can make a difference, right?
Right, it shows that someone out there is thinking of you and you're not as alone as you may think.
Perfect. I know you're doing so much work. Why you were brought here to the Franklin County Coroner's Office is because of the amazing work you do with our community. So thank you for helping try to make that positive impact and sharing this information with our viewers today.
Thank you. Thank you.
As Dr. Ortiz just said, make sure you make that positive impact if you know someone that's dealing with mental health and addiction. And for all the information and resources, you can visit them online at don'tliveinDenial.org.